Wagwan future millionaires, and finally, rain is falling, place cool down. I can't do this video without a fan. Let's sign up for Wise because that is why we're here, right? We want to see how we can transfer money to our Interactive Brokers account. So go to the last video that I posted on the channel and just go into the description and click that Wise link. And if an ad pops up, feel free to watch it. And immediately the website for Wise is going to pop up. But we just want the app, right? Because we're going to use this forever. So we're going to scroll down to the app and it says download on the App Store. If you're using Android or Apple, whichever, just download it. And whenever it's finished downloading, we just click open. Nice, so we're on the front page for Wise and we're going to click register. And immediately you're given the request of entering your email address. So go ahead and do so. After you've placed your email address into the app, you're going to be prompted with two suggestions. So you're either going to open a personal account or a business account. And we're going to open a personal account. Country of residence is going to be auto-filled with Jamaica, so we just press next. Then it asks for your phone number and you just put your phone number in. Then we just sit patiently and wait until that code comes in from a text message from Wise. Now we're going to be prompted with the create your password section and it says at least 9 characters containing a letter and a number. So choose wisely because I'm money not deal with now. So we just skip that section that says what would you like to do right now. So just like that, your account is open, but we're going to open a balance because we want a US account in Wise. And that's the good thing about it. You can open multiple currencies within Wise. So just looking on the interface of this app, we can see a section that says open a balance at the top of the page with a plus sign. We're going to click that. Now we're going to click the next button that says let's go. And this is where we're just going to tell them about ourselves or about the person that's opening this account by filling in your first name, your last name, your date of birth, your address, and your phone number. Then once we're finished putting in that information, we just press save. Now we're at the good part. We're at the choose your balance section and we're just going to choose the US dollar. But if you want to choose other currencies in the future, you can go ahead with that. Choose as many as you want. Now it says all done. You're ready to start using your balances. Then you just click done. And just like that, you have a US balance. But now you want to add some money to that US balance, right? Just click that icon that says US dollar. And then after that, you click the icon that says add. And you're going to select the option that says add money using different payment methods. And then you just enter the amount that you want to add. We're going to add $50. But don't press continue just as yet. We're going to put you will pay in US dollars also. Then we can press continue. Now this is where I find Wise to be very good because then it gives you options in how you can load money onto your Wise account. Options that we're going to need are the debit card or the credit card. And as you can see here, the credit card is going to give you a transfer fee of $1.95. We want the cheaper one. We're going to use our debit card, which is for $0.57. So once we click that option, the only thing that we're going to do is enter our card number or expiry date and the CVV code, which is those 3 numbers that's on the back of your card. Or you can just press the scan a card option in the top right hand section of the app. And as you put in all of your information and press pay, guess what happens? Immediately you get an email from Scotia, or depends on how your bank is set up, to say that a purchase was made. And when you check your Wise account, because it's debit card, the money is reflected. Same time, same speed. Sorry about the noise, guys. It is Christmas time. People want to fix up their households and I have no problem with that. Progressive movement as always. So now we're going to send money to our Interactive Brokers account. But first, we need the address in order to send it from Wise. But once Interactive Brokers loads, I just want you to look on the left hand section of the screen where you will see the deposit option. And when you see that deposit option, just click it and wait on the page to load. You're going to get in all, I think, about 4 to 5 options. But the one that we're going to need is going to be direct ACH transfer from your bank. And just like that, I want you to click the Get Instructions tab that's right in that dialog box. It's going to give you a warning which says your bank account must be held at a bank in the United States. Do you want to continue? Yes, we're going to continue. And this is the transaction that we're going to use. This Enable Direct Transfer gives us the option of adding this account to Wise the same way a person from the US would add any of their recognized bank accounts to a money transfer platform. And now that we have all this information, it's now time to either screenshot it or save it, because now we're going to put this information into Wise so that we can send money to our Interactive Brokers account. So we have our mobile phones again. We're just going to open Wise, and whenever Wise opens up, we're going to see 4 options at the top now. We're going to see send, convert, add, and account details. We're going to click send. Then it's going to ask, who are you sending to? We're going to add a new recipient. And by adding recipient, we're going to have 3 options. Myself, someone else, a business, or organization. We're going to click a business/organization. It's going to default to euro, so you just click that drop down and change the currency to US dollars. Now this is the good part. It's going to ask you for the email address. You don't need an email address. You can just skip that and go and select local bank account. So the first line that says name of business/organization, we're going to input Interactive Brokers LLC. After you've done so, the part that says ACH routing number, we're going to input the routing number that we have seen on the Interactive Brokers website. You know, after we select direct ACH and they gave us the bank information, just put that routing number in that section. Next, they're going to ask for the account number. And as you can see on the Interactive Brokers website, their account number has in a letter, which is U. You're going to put all the numbers in, just omit that letter U, because Wise does not accept letters in their account number section. So just remove the U and put all the numbers in that account number. And then for the account type, we're going to put check-in. Now we're going to go to the address section. So the first section that Wise asks for is country. We're going to put the United States. After which is going to ask for city, and we're going to put Greenwich as the city. Then for the address line, we're going to put 1 Pickwick Plaza. And for the state, we're going to put CT, and CT stands for Connecticut. And zip code, we're just going to put that 5-digit number that's in the address section, which is 06830. Then we can just press confirm. It's just going to pop us up to a page where we can look over the transaction and make sure that we've entered the right amount that we want to send. And for this section, I just want to send $50, and that transfer fee is going to be 51 cents. So overall, the transaction is $50.51. Now it's going to ask us to review the details of the transaction just to make sure that yes, this is where we want to send it to. That's a last line of clarification. And an important part that Interactive Brokers ask you to do is for that section that says type a reference, which is optional. I generally put the account number. So the account number has 4 numbers in front of it. Omit those 4 numbers and only enter everything from U straight down. So you're going to enter the U and then the rest of the numbers, and that should be your reference code. Then we just press confirm and send. Then it will say all done. My transaction took 1 day to process. So you'll get an email saying that we're processing your transaction. Please wait. My transaction was processed the next day. So it's not even a 2-day process, it's a 1-day process. This is good. And as you can see, when I check my Interactive Brokers portal on my phone, it says that your $50 deposit has cleared and is now available for trading. Now I can finally get the chance to buy some dividend ETFs. This channel will kick off next year even more with the dividends. So I am glad that we have options to transfer money to our overseas bank accounts or to our overseas brokerage accounts without the hassle of going on the road and doing a wire transfer. So if you want your chance of earning a 50 Great Britain pound transaction credit, then click the Wise link down below below and sign up to Wise. This channel will be diversifying into other markets around the world. But if you love the Jamaican Stock Exchange, then you can just watch this video right here for beginners of the Jamaica Stock Exchange. But if you are fancying the digital realm and you want to invest in cryptocurrency, then just watch this video right here where I talk about cryptocurrency. Go over there, watch those videos and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, guys.